Hi, my name is Randy, and today I'm going to be showing you how the Holy Bible was constructed with gematria and the fact that it gives us an irrefutable date for prophecy. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through all the steps so you can see for yourself. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't understand what gematria is, in this video I'm going to be using two ciphers. The two ciphers are here in front of you, English ordinal and full reduction. All gematria is converting a letter to a number. It's a very ancient practice that's been around much longer than you or I. Now, in the green cipher up top, you have A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way to Z is 26. So it's just the alphabetic order, A through Z, 1 through 26. And in the below box, full reduction, the blue cipher, you have still the alphabetic order, but once you get to the 10th letter, you just incorporate the rules of numerology. And all that means is that you add the two digits and you take the sum. So the 10th letter, which is J, you would add 1 plus 0. You would get a value of 1. And the 11th letter K, you would just add 1 plus 1. And 1 plus 1 is 2. It's that simple. And so forth, all the way to Z, which would be 26, and you would add 2 plus 6, and you get 8. So those are the two ciphers that I'm talking about and that I'm going to be showing you. So what you have here in front of you is the description of the fourth beast of Daniel, and a beast is just a king or a kingdom. And you have it written one way, and the description of the fourth beast, you have it written one way in the King James Version, and you have it written another way in the New International Version. The King James Version is 160 letters, and the New International Version is 147 letters. And in the below box, you have the entire text of the book of Revelation. So in the King James Version, when you decode via gematria verse 23, which describes the fourth beast, you get a value of 706. The 706 prime number is 5,333. And here in America, we would write the date May 3rd of 2033 as 5333. Now, in the New International Version, the 147 letters, when you decode those, you get a value of 717 in the same dark blue cipher. And the 717th prime number is 5,431, and the 5,431st prime number is 53,233. Now again, this number 53,233 would read like a date, just minus the 0. And just remember, this cipher would hold lower values because this cipher has the rules of numerology. Now in the below box, you have the entire text of the book of Revelation. So all the chapters and verses. And momentarily we're going to go through all the chapters. I'm going to show you how to do it all. But when you decode the book of Revelation, you get a value that reads just like a date, May 3rd, 2033, or 532,033. And again, this is 47,545 letters. So for perspective, what that's like, it's like taking 47,545 numbers 1 through 26 and getting a number value. A number value that's like a date in the near future that is also in alignment with the fourth beast prophesied by Daniel numerically. So let's look at some probability here. These are the only numbers that can have a mathematical value that has a relationship with a number that reads like the date. So the next number outside of these four numbers you see here in front of you, that I know that can have a mathematical relationship with a number that reads like the date May 3rd, 2033 is 52,163. So from 1 to 52,163, these are the only four numbers right here that can have that mathematical relationship. And let's go through them. You have A first off, 706. The 706 prime number, as I just showed you, is 5,333, like we would write the date here in America. The next one, B, 717. The 717th prime number is C, 5,431. And the 5,431st prime number, again, is 53,233. Again, like the date. Now, the significance of D, 43,977, its prime number is actually 532,033. So again, these are the only four numbers. And what that demonstrates is the probability of it. All of these numbers are in alignment and all read like a date, their mathematical value. And again, that date is May 3rd of 2033. Now, next, I'm going to move on to showing you how to decode all the text. So I'm going to kind of prove to you and corroborate the information. So we're going to go to Bible Gateway, and what you see here in front of you is the description of the fourth beast in the New International Version. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and yes, if you notice, I'm not copying the whole verse, I'm copying the description of it. Okay, now what you have here in front of you is a gematria calculator. And there's four important ciphers, but these are the two most important ciphers that I showed you a few moments ago: English ordinal and full reduction. Okay, Daniel 7:23 and full reduction 717. If you click on it, it'll show you the 717th prime number is 5,431, and the 5,431st prime number is 53,233. As I just showed you in the PowerPoint. Now we're going to erase that and go to the King James Version. And the King James Version does not have quotes. So I'm decoding the whole verse. Again, you put it in the calculator and you get a value of 706. The 706 prime number is 5,333. Now, what I'm going to move on to next is the entire text of Revelation, and I'm just going to do this to show people that, I can corroborate the information. Now, in gematria, it's a practice of, again, converting a letter into a number. So the number wouldn't mean anything. So if you're on Bible Gateway, you can hit options, and you can remove the verse numbers. And the headings, they're not relevant. And what we're going to do is I'm going to copy everything into a mic doc and to show you how to make the adjustments so you can properly calculate it. So this is Revelation chapter 1. Now this may take a while, so if this is just about showing people, so if you want to fast forward, that's fine. But I'm going to make sure I do everything to show people. Okay, chapter 1. Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Chapter 5. Chapter 6. Chapter 7. Chapter 8. Chapter 9. Chapter 10. Chapter 11. Chapter 12. Chapter 13. Chapter 14. Chapter 15. Chapter 16. Chapter 17. Chapter 18. Chapter 19. Almost there. Chapter 20. Couple more. '21. then 22. And go ahead and copy this over. So now we have the entire text of Revelation in this Word document. And the next step is we have to remove the numbers because they don't mean anything. And the easiest way to do that is just Control F, look for 1, and you have a lot to delete, but this is an easy way to seek out the numbers to delete them. You don't need to delete the zeros. Okay, so all the 1s are gone. Move to 2. Enter. None. 3. None. 4. None. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to copy the whole document. So we're about to put the whole text of Revelation into the calculator. And again, 532,033, which reads like a date in May 3rd of 2033. So that's all I have for you. You've seen it for yourself. I thank you for listening. I hope everyone has a wonderful day.